I'm Martin Wohlfarter. I work for Koppert in the Netherlands, Koppert BV that is. I'm a regulatory affairs specialist and responsible for global registrations of microbials, everything that creeps, crawls and flies. So pressing challenges for the biocontrols industry or biopesticides industry, pretty much the differences in regulation all over. Especially a company like ours that works globally, we have to look at legislation in every country. In Europe, we're lucky to have 1107/2009 that is applicable to all biopesticides, semiochemicals, microbials, and natural solutions. But that doesn't encompass microbials, so they fall out of scope of that. And it's a regulation that was designed for traditional, conventional pesticides. And biopesticides, the biological component, they don't quite fit into that. So finding a fitting environment in that is sometimes tricky, and this is why an update of the regulation is really necessary. Updating the regulation falls under the scope of the European Commission, but you can imagine with 27 member states plus the UK, even after Brexit still being part of 1107, it is challenging. And we have been making progress. Also, a few years ago, there was an initiative to formalize the Sustainable Use Directive into the Sustainable Use Regulation, but that was officially abandoned in May 2024 due to a combination of farmer protests in Brussels and it just not being fitting for industry. So, you know, when a farmer protests, he protests for a reason, and it's a voice that also needs to be heard. Well, it's exposure. The benefit of the BioHub, the collaboration we have with you, is really having access to another ear, another set of eyes, further researchers outside of our company, where, you know, you have a specific way that you're looking at a product development, but when you get an opportunity to really think broadly, especially the kind of connections we have built here, it really truly helps us developing a robust product. Coming to new IPM this year, certainly not the weather. It's been a bit wet, but no, it's again reconnecting with researchers, people that are from all over the globe. Yeah, sure, I can pick up a phone or mail them, but physical one-on-one connection is really important here. And being a bit of a smaller event, it's truly important here. Well, the opportunity we have here is to spend time with each other because people have more time. At the large international events, it's like maybe 1, 2, 3, 5 minutes and you're done. Also, again, there's some really interesting new work that's coming out. The talks on AI have been fascinating. That's stuff that I'm not normally exposed to in my regulatory environment. So it creates another path of thought. You know, where can we go to next, and where should we develop further?